Well, certainly for working in Stamford, I think you probably noticed there's a lot of the building that's going up, but it's going up near the train stations to make it more commuter friendly for workers. And I don't know about Westchester County, if that's something that, certainly Louis Capelli had proposed that huge project near the train station in White Plains, but if that's something that you would be talking about, if not necessarily being able to afford to live here, but improving or putting the housing next to the train station so that people could commute.
Yeah. No, we've seen that across the board, and from a real estate perspective, on the commercial side, your more expensive rents, your more interested properties are going to take place on the train. There's such a value to go to New York City, whether it's New York City or even points north. It drives interest and it drives price. Obviously, Capelli's interest in the past, being in downtown White Plains, not on the train by any means, but close enough where it's an amenity to take advantage of. I mean, you brought up Stamford. The interesting thing with Stamford is the financial sector is such a stronghold in Stamford. And I mean, I take the train up now occasionally to Stamford, and it is packed with people under the age of 40 that are going to UBS. They're going to Greenwich Capital. And soon to be RBS, which they occupy a great chunk of change in downtown. Those are the people that are going to be looking to buy, and they say, I've had enough of the hour commute up to Stamford on a train that's overcrowded and it doesn't come nearly as much as I do to White Plains, and you're going to be looking to buy. And if you can get that same mentality into White Plains, where there's more of it's not so financially driven. The industry that's strong in White Plains. I mean, it's very legal driven with a lot of law firms, but it's the same group of people that want to be able to afford and live in, whether it's downtown next to the train station, which you're going to pay for, or anywhere in the downtown area. And
where would your ideal spot be to live here?
Ideal? I mean, I have a car. I'm lucky enough to be able to take the train or drive. I've seen. Well, the best way I can say it, I've seen White Plains fill up so much where I used to, when I grew up there as a kid, over on the Gedney Farms area of White Plains, near White Plains High School in Stepinac, it took you 10 minutes to get to the train. If you leave 10 minutes before to get a train, you're not making that train anymore. It takes you about 20 minutes or so. So to live just close enough to the periphery of the CBD would be ideal, so you can get in and out access somewhere on the north side of White Plains would be ideal.
Or you can drive into Stamford and
risk
95.
Yep.